Hello. Hello. Good afternoon. I grabbed this bag of crisps as a snack, but I actually kind of don't want them now. I'm in work mode. Grab my tablet over there. There we go. Ah, hope everyone's having a good day. It is warm again. Don't mind me just messaging your husband. Why are you messaging my husband? No? What are you talking about? Huh? What is that about? 'Cause we miss him. Understandable. I miss him too. And he's only been gone 12 hours. Oh, why is it so hot? Ugh. Gross. Ask him if there's any online games he wants to play with us soon. I'm trying to think. Yeah, because Monster Hunter's run its course, though we have got new content at the end of the month. So there's a good chance that next week is going to be Monster Hunter on Friday. Just trying to convince him to let you marry Den instead. Microphone is very in the corner. I don't think that makes a difference for you, but I feel like it should be there. That's better. Is a mess. Right. Let's have a look. See again. Okay, I'm just going through our message history regarding the sprites. Alright, I said that I would probably do the other sprites for this, the other frames. Yeah, a sprite! Hello, Hope. And a blue sprite, yeah. They got spooked on an overnight shift or something. No, it's just I went to bed at 2 and now it's 2. It's actually a lie. I didn't go to bed at 2 for once. I don't have to do the full page of dialogue spites for Blue, apparently. I'm just trying to find where he said. Could be anywhere but here. This background colour is still the correct one, isn't it? Yes. FF0FF. That shade of pink, apparently. Double F, 00, double F. Subtle difference, but matters. Ah! Small changes. Edit. Place colour. With this colour. There we go. Hi, Boopies. Hello. She uses the powder breaknecks. It's been doing that a lot lately. I don't know why. I'm trying to find where we discussed what frames I need. This is the problem with having discussions in Discord and having ADHD. Is you have the conversation, you're like, yep, good, and then a week passes and you go, shit, I've forgotten. pretty sure it was just the, like, talking frames. Dialogue portraits. Yeah. Yeah, talking and blinking, so the top 2 rows, I think, is all that's needed. And all you need for blue talking is true, actually. Ow! Okay. Let's take all of that and put them in a group. Gets told what to do and how to do it, confirms instruction. 3 minutes later, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. Yes! Yeah, yeah, I don't have a follow-up to that, yes. This is Blink 1. Do a little bit of layer maintenance here. That's hair colour. How did that happen? Doesn't matter. Right, so basically the entire thing is the same, but I'm just moving the eyes down. And then this end frame is a nose twitch. Just to be different, I might make Blue twitch her nose to the right. So it's a different direction to his. Either I'm on task and know exactly what's going on, or I'm lost, please help me. Yeah. I know I say it a lot, and it feels like it becomes an excuse a lot of time, but attention deficit, hyperfocus, disorder. Part of me thinks I should move that pixel, but I don't know. Yes, I think that's better without that pixel. It's pixel art for you, where you're like, ah, 1 pixel makes a difference. It's talking about me, not everything about you is a joke. Is about you, geez, joke. It's about both of us. It can be both things. It can be both things. Fair, yeah. Okay. Okay, now I think we're alright. Hope you're doing well today. This pixel art reminded me of my days on Furcadia trying to create portraits. Hey! Fair enough. Also, thank you for the good wish. I hope you're having a good day as well. Can't say I'm familiar with that website. We should put on our symmetry line and move it across. Lo-fi! He looks very drunk. Yeah, it's an in-between frame, so they always look a bit odd. You know when someone takes a photo of you and you mid-blink? That's literally what this frame is. Arcadia is an old school MMO social game that has since sort of died out. There have been efforts to revive it, but I feel it'll never be as active as it once was. Fair enough. Fair enough. Hi, Nemo! It's actually the world's longest running MMO SG. Oh, really? Interesting. Yes, Nemo has been found. Ah ha ha! They've never heard that joke before. Chaotix with blues line art. Fem Chaotix. Ooh, a Dracovish. I got a laugh, so it was worth it. Fair enough. It makes you happy. Duplicate. Now we need to move the symmetry again. I'm upset using an Ultra Ball on that. Then don't. I mean, you caught it, so it was worth it. Besides, you watched this stream enough to be inundated with money in that game. I don't think it really... You could use an Ultra Ball on everything and you'd probably be fine. Work meeting in a few, so I shall another time. Have a nice day. Thank you very much for coming by, and I hope the meeting goes well. Already wonder traded it. Damn. Brutal. Unloved. Core, not a fan of Dracovish. Right, we don't. Yeah, I didn't fully go down to the bottom of the eye on the closed frame because the bottom, obviously, for the bottom eyelid to come up to meet it. So I went up a pixel. I need to mark wrong layer off the bingo. It's not the cost, it's the Pokemon, as previously stated. I am viscerally opposed to this gen's fossil mons. Understandable. My suspension of disbelief was stretched to the ice cream mon, but these are just no. I don't know. I mean, yeah, people, you can feel how you want. I'm just surprised. I'm just surprised. Blech. My favourite bit of trivia for Vanillite and its line is that they're not ice creams, they're icicles. They just have snow on their tops. It's a coincidence. Makes sense to me, it's what happens when they throw archaeologist stuff together. But look, Mewtwo is Gen 1, so I don't feel like I have to suspend disbelief to think that a scientist who doesn't know what the hell they're doing made abominations. So I don't think it even really requires any sort of suspension of belief. Because Mewtwo is Gen 1. Basically the same. So this is the easy one because Chaotix and Blue are both canines. The next one is going to be hard because the next character is a different species. I mean, Chaotix and Blue aren't the same species, but you get what I mean. They're not a canine, the next character, so I am going to have to do the whole thing from scratch, whereas Blue I was able to just modify Chaotix. I was like, I'm going to do Blue first because one, she's my character so I know how she looks, and two, I haven't done this in a while, so I need practice. Knowing what we know about Mill mixing with a human, it honestly surprised me they hadn't made more of a mess. I get the concept of what they represent. Yeah. Having said all that, the idea has been touched on. I would be happy if they did it again or just did something more interesting and less derpy. Yeah. I think it's probably just the... I mean, look at Dracovish, for example, its gut should be hanging out, that's true. But it is Pokemon. Non-canine, is that legal? Yes. It is legal because it is dragon. Spoilers. I said on Monday, who would it be? Whomst is the other person I'm doing sprites for. blink 2. And duplicate. Nose. Twitch. And this, I think, is literally just moving the nose over a pixel. Dragon is good reason, exactly. Are you sure it's not an octopus? It might be. Or other unidentifiable entity. Wouldn't it be funny if we put Nemo into a game and their icon was just repeating static? No, I'm not an octopus. I do, yes. Character's just like, why do you look like that? And it's just like, oh, your feeble perceptions aren't able to interpret how I look, so this is what you get. That's horrifying. Yeah, it is. Right, so yeah, I think the nose twitch on Chaotix is literally just the entire nose moves a frame to the right, to the left in this instance. So for blue, I'm going to do the opposite, so that their nose twitches go in opposite directions. Ooh, oops. That way. Then colours. Move the whole thing that way. Oh, of course. The symmetry. Just want to see how it looks. Copy merged. No. New frame. Copy merged. I know you're an underwater creature with tentacles, so I kind of just threw out a creature. I don't mind, it's just funny to act it up sometimes. Do I have to tap the sign again? I haven't tapped it in a while, to be fair, because people have been good. Taps the sign. Taps the sign. Most things are named till they are better identified and sometimes not even. Squids are just sea skunks. Hippopotamus are basically, they saw, that's a water horse. How so? It's big like a horse and they seem to like water. Yes. 10 out of 10 naming. Mm-hmm. That's how unicorn happened. Hey, look, a horse with the horn. Yeah, unicorn. What does unicorn mean? It means one horn. Do you know what a bicorn is? It's a rhino. Because it means two. That's why I love the word plumicorn. Plumicorn. It's the name for the feather tufts that owls have, the little feather tufts they have that look like ears, because it just means feather horn. It's called a plumicorn. It's a fun word. But hey, look at maned wolves. They're called maned wolves. They look like foxes on stilts. Not a wolf. Not a fox. Oh. Oh, the thing... Because I had the symmetry on, didn't I? Shit. I had symmetry on when I shouldn't have. Blink 1. Colors. Oh, it's on the layer of the other sprite. Fascinating. Blinks, 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 blinks. A seahorse, wow. Head vaguely looks like a horse. Amazing. Mm-hmm. Echidnas, oh, that's a name. This thing is so strange. We're naming it the monster of monsters from myth. That's metal as heck. That's true. And what of the platypus? My boys are otherwise engaged. Short! Look how fucking short that guy is. Echidnas are the shotgun of the natural world, and no one won't elaborate on that. But mantis shrimps. But mantis shrimp. Mantis shrimp go but mantis shrimp. Paste as a new layer. It's kind of cute. No, kind of cute. He's a semi-aquatic, egg-laying mammal of action. He's a furry little flatfoot who never flinched from the fray. He's got more than just mad skills. He's got a beaver tail and a bill. And the women swoon whenever they hear him say, Minecraft. We're working on it. We are taking active steps for Minecraft. It won't be for this week. It's probably not going to be for next week either, but we are taking active steps on it. Don't worry. Blue sky blink. Export as a GIF. Relative path, good. Export. Loop. Hee. Mantis shrimp are the One Punch Man of the natural world. That is true. That's true. So yeah, I wanted to make Blue shoulders fluffy, but I literally didn't think there was enough pixel real estate for it, so I just left it. This is peak bitch. I'm adorable. I recall seeing something recently that Perry is at least bi, if not gay. That's not news to me, I feel. I've watched Phineas and Ferb. That's not news. have we ended up with this? Probably just by, like, accidental mirror left on again. Can I put groups within groups? I actually don't remember. We can. Blinking. Duplicate. Make a new group. Talking. A platypus? Bury the platypus! I've invented a read this in my voicinator! I mostly know Perry from memes, so... Oh, well, there you go then. New season's been released, the first of the new episodes are free on YouTube. To be honest, I'm not surprised. I feel like people would be... I feel like they know that people are going to naturally be dubious about a new season, so they're going to be like, "Here, you can have some for free, and you can see that it's good, and then give us money." And people are going to go, I don't think I will. I love it. I love it. It's like when Blue comes with a new avatar we haven't seen. Fair, fair. I've pulled back a little bit, but I still am always interested in getting new avatars, because they're just fun. It's fun. New avatars are fun. I'm definitely going to be sticking to this as main, because I put a lot of work into it. Like, I spent all of Ferality in it and stuff, but, like, new avatars are fun. Looks cautiously. What do you mean, looks cautiously? What do you mean? It's an armor star. Helix. From my perception at least, it's kind of funny to me that Twitch Plays Pokemon gave Armor Star like a second life almost, because I feel like Kabuto, and more specifically Kabutops, was the popular of the two, and Aerodactyl is like easily the most popular of the three. And then it became a meme. Right, so the nose moves up. And the mouth opens. Hi, bud! I'm working on the talking ones now. You can see that Blue's like thinner. You've got that big neck ruff. Blue doesn't. Okay, so we're just going to follow the shape of the mouth. And the jaw goes down as well. And Blue does also have teethies. Get my own ref sheet. So I have a ref sheet now. It's not finished, but I have it. Ref sheet. We open the ref sheet in Sprite. Because I need mouth colours. Can't wait to get you in game. Yeah! The goal today is to at least get the dialogue sprites done, which I think I'm on track to do the next 4 sprites. And then I said I might start the next one, because for this I've literally just done the one so far to like gauge how they're gonna look, because gotta work it out, mess around with the shading and stuff. Realizing that it's very hard on a character that doesn't have markings to distinguish where all the limbs are, so I gotta like be very particular with the shading. Shading is carrying all of the effort. I need to be careful. If I settled on a humanoid avatar, I may never recover from all the fashion I would want. It's a slippery slope. You can be non-humanoid and have a sense of taste. This is true. It's very true. I like how I got the wing shape of this. I feel like I got the very good sort of like, you know, arc of the wing, but folded. Quite pleased with how that looks. VRC watching a film. You're falling into it again, man. You can watch a film without being in VR. Be careful. You're gonna overdo it. We're working on the game today, so need a bake press. I've been in work, so done a lot today. Nice. Damn virtual keyboard. I know, I'm more just thinking about like the whole physical aspect of being in VR too long, but I suppose that's because I still, even though Frality's already been a week and a half ago, my body is still kind of recoiling a little bit of like, oh god, I spent so long in VR, I need to be in the real world. So that's probably just me. I got extra colours to work with. Yeah, because most of that is your colours, so my colours are about up to there. So I got colours to work with. Let's put an extra shade in here. Not that dark. Okay, so I do have the shadow come forward like more like that. Wow. Having some food, and then once the film was finished, I'll exercise. Nice. I had one of my 2 workouts yesterday. Pain. It was leg day. Looks so cute, mate. Looks really good. Can't wait. Especially fighting together for the good of the universe. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So I'll probably finish these dialogue and then make a start on the other one. Wink. Since you said you kind of just want them as like placeholders, quotation marks. So you at least have one and the other, and you can start like coding your stuff. Okay, that's that frame. Next one's going to be difficult because this one is basically just a recolor review with slight tweaks, whereas the other one I'm going to have to do from scratch because it's a completely different thing. Yeah, just need static sprites for now. Yeah, that's kind of why I've only done like the 1 frame of this. I was thinking in my mind, I was looking at this and I was like, was thinking of making me like a pixel shorter and then making our other friend a pixel taller. Which, like, you probably wouldn't even see, but I would know. And as you can see, I'm just using the same size as these. Which from exporting this, I know is not 64. I don't know how that happened, but because we already have these ones, I just used the ones that we already had. That sentence didn't make sense, but you know what? Food time. Good luck. Doing really well. Thank you. Enjoy your food. I'm looking forward to food. Spook and me are going to go to Nando's. I have a Nando's gift card that I got for my birthday, which is already a month ago, and I haven't used it. So I said yesterday, I was like, "Let's go to Nando's tomorrow. We'll use my birthday gift card and get us some chicken." Leaving you a message for me. A message for me. So the nose is in the same place, but the mouth like moves slightly in on this one. Okay. I feel like when I deleted those ones, it didn't look quite right, which is why that pixel is left in there. Try to imply that the lips are like pulling forward the corners like that. That's what the implication is meant to be. And then basically the interior of the mouth stays the same. And also you put the generally you'd put the mouth closed frame in between each of these ones. They're not quite Visines, but they kind of are Visines. But I'm nowhere near as particular as actually making them Visines. If anyone needs me to tell you what Visemes are, let me know. I've talked about Visemes in the past. Okay, so this was talking 2. Talking 3. Hey, look! An octopus! Okay. Save that. pancake. Okay, so this one has quite a different mouth shape. That's more sort of the ooh, even more. Just for a moment, I want to see what something looks like. No, it doesn't come across all that well. Nah, not enough real estate. Because that just kind of looks like extra long teeth. I was trying to get the lower incisors, because being a wolf, Blue got some teeth. My girl got some teeth. Teeth. I'm glad that, like, even after a couple of weeks reopening this, I'm like, yeah, I still like this, because artists often do fall into the I've drawn something, closes it down, walks away, comes back, and now I hate it. But I still like this, which is good, because I want that from a ref sheet. Okay. Well, that's that one. I gotta put the box back on. There we go. And duplicate that one. Turn the box off. Colours off. Lines. In your eyes. comes and goes. Messages in the family chat. Hello, Das. What? Oh yeah, cool. Guilty confession. So story time. I got another email from a dev about playing a game, which always fun when I receive one of them because it makes me feel special. I got an email from Monster Couch saying, "Hey, Wingspan has a new expansion that you could try out," and I did sort of go, "Oh, that'd be cool," and then I sat there and felt really guilty because you bought me Wingspan and I still have not played it. So I didn't take them up on it because I was like, I haven't played the base game, so I wouldn't do a good job of establishing what's new in the expansion. So I didn't give them a thing. But hey, it was cool that I got a message from them. This is once again established to me of like I've ended up on a mailing list somewhere is what's happened. I've ended up on a mailing list because I have not actively reached out to these people. So my email is on a mailing list somewhere, which I'm happy with. It's one of those things when they give me a key and then I'm like, I don't know if morally I should redeem this key. Because I don't know if I'm gonna use it. You know? Had this conversation before about other games as well. You don't have any record of playing it, so I kind of assume they know you don't know much about it. Yeah, I assume I'm on a mailing list somewhere, which is why they reached out to me. But it's just a coincidence of yes, I do own the game, but no, I actually haven't played it. So I was like, it's probably not worth me, getting the expansion. But I just remember that you were the one who got it for me. And that just made me feel bad. So, yeah. Yeah, because the email they sent me was literally like, "Hey, we thought you might enjoy Wingspan. I'm reaching out to you because you might enjoy it. Here are some keys available for the beta branch." And it's like, grab the base version of the game here, and then grab the expansion here. And so they don't know that I own the game. So yeah, evidently I'm on a mailing list. There was an embargo. The embargo's passed now, but there was an embargo in the email of you can't show content, you can't make content before the 15th. Yeah. So it was just one of those moral things of like when I did the dungeon dice games and stuff of like, okay, I'm gonna sit and do a stream where I actually go through some of the keys that I've been given. So then I was like, I'm actually redeem them. But it's I think at least it shows that I have some sort of moral ground of like, if I get sent a key for a game, I don't actually use it unless I think I am gonna play the game and stream the game. It's worth throwing them an email about it. Something like, hey, I haven't played your game before. I'm not sure I do the best promoting your game. Are you sure you would like me to anyway? Maybe. I mean, their email did include a key for the base game as well, so I guess they did literally, it was literally just a play the new expansion even if you haven't played before, I guess. I hadn't thought about it that way, because rereading the email, seeing that there was a key for both the base game and the expansion. I hadn't thought about it that way. You know what? Maybe if I maybe I'll wait. I'll go for a week, and next Tuesday, if the key still works, I will check in a week if the key still works. If it does, then on Tuesday we'll play Wingspan and we'll look at the new expansion. And it will be a learning experience because, ironically, I've played Wormspan in real life with Kay and Den, but I've not played Wingspan. So yeah, fun. Anyway, I just thought that was fun because obviously you were the one who got me Wingspan. Because I know it does have a single player. It's worth following opportunities, even if it's a thank you, no thank you. Yeah, yeah. It's not that I don't want to. It was literally just the awkward of like, oh, you've given me a key for an expansion for a game I've not played, but now that literally just as I'm rereading it, it's like, well, here's a key for the base game. So I'm like, well, if they're including a key for the base game, they probably don't care that I haven't played it before. So, as I say, if the key still works in a week, we'll have a play of it, and then I'll do a follow up email to be like, hey, thanks for the key. We had a great time playing it. It's just fun. As I said, it makes me kind of happy when I get these random emails out of nowhere that's like, hey, do you want to play my game? Because it makes me feel validated. There we go. Right. I don't think I really need to do the whole lining these up. Brr, 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 brr. My 10:30 a.m. went from one phone call about job stuff to missing two other phone calls about different jobs. By 11, I was oh, that's awful. When they all, why do they all call at the same time? Unfortunate. Merged. Delete layer. I did that wrong. There it is. Ah. Call them back afterwards, so 2 more applications on the books and a phase 2 next Friday presentation. Ah, fair enough. So it was all right in the end. As I like to say, it all worked out in the end. One on the right is amusing. It's a pick of blue coming back to find Chatter's gone feral. Yeah. What are you two fucking talking about? Paste as a new layer. Oh. Copy merged. Edit, paste, new layer. New frame. That's the same thing twice. Because I did it again, I paste it and then I forget to move it. It's down here. Okay. There you go. I think I might chill in the PCG stream for a little tonight or tomorrow. Fair enough. It's good for background noise while you do stuff. Ugh. You do like some leveling or something, you know, usual stuff. Especially because the official stream has, like, actual... They have different notifications for the different spawns. So there's actually a voice that goes, "Event spawn!" So you know that you can stop what you're doing. Right, save as. Blue sky. Talking. Save as. I accidentally saved that as a GIF, not an A-Sprite file. There we go, A-Sprite file. Right, let's export that properly. Export as a GIF. GIF. Export. There we go. So, Blue's dialogue is done. Scratching an itch. Like a spot. It's bothering me. Oh, I should drink some water. Jesus. Drink water, chat. Right. This file I'm going to save as it is, but then I'm also going to crop down to here. Looks about right. Edit, sprite, crop. And I'm gonna save as BMP. That's the dialogue sheet, just on its own. Then I'm gonna go back, so I still have this file. Save as. So I still have this file to go back to if ever needed. And then I think what I can also do is export sprite sheet. Merge duplicates. This amounts to the same thing. Cancel. Let me quickly Google something. File, export, sprite sheet. Merge duplicates. Relative, sprite sheet. No. Let me click this video.
Very few people use this tool, and it's the slice tool. If you go here on the work tool, it's hidden quite neatly. And what it does, it just saves you time when you are trying to export something within your scene on your canvas document. And the way it works is you can just create a selection, and it's gonna create a slice of your specific sprite. So this is slice one, as you can see. And if I just create a few more, and you'll notice this slice just appeared here on this list. Now, if I go to File, Export, and Export As, you will notice that usually you have to export the entire area as a canvas. However,
Hmm.
since we have the slices, now we can select each and every one of those that we are interested in. Yes, you can always do just the selection, but this is a very quick and easy way how you can organize your document. If you are working on a larger project, this is very useful, especially if you are using the 9 slice method for creating tiles in, let's say, your favorite game engine.
Hmm. I don't know if that helps me. Hmm. Will it do it as a BMP? Because that's the format he wants. Yeah, so we do you, you, and you, 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 and you. Export as BMP. Selected frames. Four files. Yes. Yes, I do want it as 4 files. There we go. That's what I was after. Frames. There we go. So we got them as like individual frames. Good. Cool. So we don't need frame one. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. Export as talking.bmp. Selected frames. Export. Yes, individual images. God, Sprites, good. There we go. There's all the individual frames saved. So I didn't have to like go through and be like crop, save, crop, save, crop, save. Don't need those. So this is done. Right. So got that done like I thought I would. Right, now let me have a look-see. Dialogue portraits. Probably still going to stick to chaotics. I'll save as. Right. Time for me to check for things. I'm gonna need to go do some digging. Ah, there it is. Found it. Neighbour's back. I was like, what noise? What was noise? Okay. Alright, so this one is going to be a bit more... trying to work out what I'm doing. So let's start with a box. Nice and easy. Like that. And we fill with this green colour. Like that. New layer. Sketch. Let's sketch this out. Okay, and the symmetry is where I left it. Good. Okay. So longer neck, and then like the shoulders like that. Ah! Wah! Throwing all the things at me again. I'm being bullied again. I should probably put my phone on charge a little bit. Just for a little extra charge since we're likely going to be going out. I don't wanna know, baby. I don't wanna know. Kiss me 3 times, cross the line. Okay, you don't have to keep clipping it. I'm not going to put the same clip over and over in the highlights video. Be mine. I figured it might be useful for a compilation or something, I guess. I guess there is that. Okay, I think that needs to come down more. Where did I just save that? If you want a compilation, you keep suggesting, or you should make one yourself. I could. Part of that would be taking clips of it happening, wouldn't it, Das? That you take the initiative to do it yourself, always good to see. Oh my goodness. Think I'll have to do that bit asymmetrical because it is hair. And I think the best way for me to get that across is doing it asymmetrically like blues. I'm going to go for a slightly different eye shape. Hmm. Okay. Maybe if we go for the slit nose instead. And go for like upwards and then to the side. Do a big one here, little one, little one, little one, and then big one. Or maybe even we do a V one. Yeah, that actually kind of helps. This bit feels too large. Hmm. Where's the picture I drew? Oops. Curve round a bit more like that. Simple ink. Feels like he looks slightly worried. Connecting again. We're in the quiet section of the stream. Tricky one. Maybe that the horn bit is still too higher? Maybe this one bit is too higher. Maybe two in the middle. We meant more sort of like here instead. Oops. Drawing dragons from the front. It's like drawing birds from the front. No. Smells mean you don't forget. That matters now is mean you don't forget. No, I don't know if I'd line that. Could maybe shade it in. Thinking noises. No, I think that's better how it was before, like that. Just trying to think. Maybe we actually make this bit like come down more down here to imply the like jaw. I might grab this. Let's go further. Maybe we do bring this in. Event spawn. Okay. I moved the horns outward, but now I'm like, do I need to move them back inwards? I think I do. I think they're too far apart. Maybe instead of pointing it slightly inwards, I should have them point outwards? I want to do this without the symmetry. So I select you and flip like that. And then we'll select you and do the same. Ooh, I think that's closer. I think that's closer actually. Let's try selecting this and raise it. So he's got like a bit more of a hair mane going on. Try moving the curve down a bit. What if I grabbed this and actually moved it to the side instead? Need to look at more pictures. I don't mean to copy it, I keep accidentally copying it. Okay. Hair's a bit more there now, I think. But you still wanna see me. Sunday morning music real loud. I love you while the moon is still out. truth the way you feel. Spooker's not yet home from work. Disappearing to prepare food. Adios, bye-bye. Enjoy your food. Oh, no, wait, I think he is home. Just parked a bit further down where I could not see him. You know what? The main actually helped a lot there. Let's try some colour. Take a sip, thank you. Let's try some colour. It's not quite pure white. Thought it wasn't. Because most artists don't use pure white. It's actually a lighter colour than I thought it was. I can tell that just by looking. That's definitely lighter. I can see in this photo that is definitely darker. It's a nerd? Wah! It's a sweetie. Funny how they both have, for lack of a better word, panda markings. That's a funny coincidence. As in, they both have grey rings around their eyes. Now, I feel like instead of having it more underneath, let's see how it looks like with more on top for you. Chaotic says more underneath. So for contrast, what if we had more on top? Yeah, I think I like the more on top. Can be both, that's true. Can be both. Oh my god, you could grate cheese on those. Oh no, he's trying to move the fence panels on his own, isn't he? That's why he's not come upstairs. And that's why I've not seen him. He's immediately come home and gone, I'm gonna go do this. Hmm. You know, I made his eyes bigger, but maybe part of the problem is that his eyes are too big for his head. Maybe that's why this isn't sitting right with me. I'm probably going to have to wrap up for today. But I'll send this to the big man. But yeah. No, what if we made these lines actually grey instead? Event Pokemon. Right, but yeah, I should leave. I should leave that, because if I know him, he's trying to do that bloody job himself. Because he's like that. Alright, I'm gonna end stream there so that we can go have food. So I will see you guys tomorrow for Guild Wars Dragon Bash. We're gonna see what we can do to get a bird helmet. So that's gonna be fun. Right. And there's no one I want to raid in at the moment. So I will see you. I want the doggo. I need to see if that doggo is different from the other doggo that I've got. Because I have a dog in Guild Wars. I have the Chryson Hound. So I don't know if it's the same dog or a different dog. Need more doggos, that's fair. See you later, I love you, bye, hope I love you all. Thank you so much, as always, for all the support and everything. Bye, you're amazing, right? Mwah. I'll see you soon. Bye!